Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not? Sub to me by now. My content is fire. From Transformers news videos, stop motions, toy reviews, toy photography breakdowns, music occasionally. My Instagram and TikTok are all linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so we have even more images. New image pack dropped, people, of Legacy Commander Armada Optimus Prime. And I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on it, as always. I gotta say, there are some issues that I have with it, the more images that I see and the more I look at him. But otherwise, this is my most anticipated Transformers release. Probably my most anticipated figure of this year in a long time, actually. But let's take a look here. Pretty cool, blast effect compatible, because obviously those double as his forearm cannons in robot mode. Love the way the vehicle mode looks, man. The trailer attached, so much nostalgia from when I was little, watching Transformers Armada and wishing I could get the Armada Optimus Prime figure, and now we finally have a way better version with more articulation. It's just crazy. And here he is in the core robot mode, looking great. A few things to note though: the feet were painted here. The gold and the black paint are not on the official figure. And the red eyes that we're going to see in the super mode later on in these pictures are also customized. They're supposedly gold, like the gold right here, in the super robot mode as well, which kind of sucks. But right off the bat here, I'm not liking... I don't know, I could see why they did it, and I can't remember how accurate it is, the length of the skirt, the side skirt pieces, like bumping into the wheels in certain poses, and how long the front crotch piece looks. Like, in certain poses, let me see if I could find the picture. I mean, this looks great, though. I mean, he's got the ab crunch, but just that bumping into the wheel just looks a little clunky. But these are robots that turn into cars, so not everything's going to be aesthetically perfect to how a human moves, you know what I mean? So that's not too big of a deal. But yeah, the crotch piece right here just looks a little weird to me. I get it, it's supposed to be sort of samurai Japanese inspired armor. I totally understand the history behind this design and many Transformers designs being Japanese influenced, but still I think it does look a little weird because it's more so supposed to be his crotch rather than an armor piece. So it just hanging there and drooping and sometimes even looking like it's bumping into the thigh or almost the knees there just looks a little weird to me, but I digress. Other than that, love it, love it, love it, give me more of it. Hotshot looking great together. I still gotta get Hotshot, but when I do, I'm gonna do a stop motion review more than likely on him, so stay tuned for that potentially. But yeah, they look great together. Got an action stance of them, and yeah, my guesses were correct. It does look a little odd moving the arms up like that, sort of like Tarn with the big shoulders, but I guess again it's a robot that turns into a car. It's not, everything's not gonna move aesthetically perfect like a human. So then there is Starscream again, looking great, slightly taller. And there is with Scourge this time, so this is a blast from the past right here. Two cartoon eras back to back. I really hope we get a Nemesis Prime repaint out of this Armada Optimus with that head where his head is all messed up and stuff from the cartoon. That would go so hard, man. That would be crazy. And then there they are fighting. These two look great together. I'm not getting this Scourge. I know I've been saying this for a while, but I'm getting the original Scourge soon. So that would be crazy to see those two together. And there's Hotshot and Starscream with them fighting. Pretty cool, little nifty there. Oop, I lost my place. Where was I? Okay, here. And then there is with the Primes that we've gotten the past few years. And then there is with Cybertron. We need a new Cybertron Optimus. As much as I love the original, there are a few articulation points that really need to be updated. While not as bad as Armada Prime, it still needs a good update. And this is decent, but it's not a faithful update compared to this Armada Optimus Prime here. And there is with some more recent commanders, Motormaster and Rodimus. And a little action stance here. I love all the sculpted details. Such a great commander, man. I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. Outside of a couple issues, with the crotch piece looking a little awkward with the hip skirts too, and the core robot mode. No red eyes for the super mode, no hand articulation for the core robot mode, and no blast effects either that were present with many other commander class figures. Other than those few issues, a lot of them are sort of nitpicks to me. Other than that, we got the classic transformation from the cartoon. Whoever recreated this, props to you, bruh. But other than that, I gotta say, this is one of the best Generations figures or Transformers figures Hasbro has made, in my opinion. This guy has barely any hollowness to him. A lot of playability and detail and paint went into this guy. Engineering wise, it's pretty straightforward, as was a lot of Transformers from this era, from the Unicron trilogy and stuff like that. But yeah, it's looking great. Loving the super mode head sculpt. Looks like there's some nice head tilting and ball joint action in there. You can get some pretty good poses out of this guy. He's got the ab crunch. I mean, yeah, great ball joint. You got some good head expression there, which is fantastic. And he's got him shooting up there. One thing to note, though, this missile pod piece is removable. I don't know why he didn't remove that for the pictures, but it makes him look way better. So, yeah, that is removable. And some action stances. The missile pods are pew 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 compatible. Got that going on, which is sick. That does look awkward, the crotch piece. That's another problem I have with it. Another issue with crotch pieces, again, a la SS86 Ironhide. Ugh, I don't like the way that looks, but whatever. Is that it? Got a few more images here, some action stances. Yeah, the super mode poses pretty well. The waist swivel, hand articulation here is compared with some other commanders. So he's a little bit shorter than Menasor and Jetfire, but he's still a very hefty commander. I mean, there's barely any hollowness on him. But yeah, that's all the pictures. A lot of goodness for this guy, and I can't wait to get this guy in hand in a few months. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you guys think of Armada Optimus Prime, the more images that you see of him? And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.